Hi folks, my name is Brian Gandy and I am a horticulturist. I have been working with LED-based horticulture systems since 2014, so I figure 10 years is a pretty good run. I wanted to catch up on a video series that I started back in 2020 and just look at some of the commonly available fixtures and features of LED horticulture systems on the market. And yeah, I just love the subject. I love plants. And I'm like everybody else, I hate the lighting sales guy. So now that I've left 3 years at a company, I can go back and just be straightforward on my opinions. And even though I stand by the company I used to work for, I like to look at all of what's available on the market and how these things will work for growers, because I am at first a grower and a plant enthusiast, and I love the tech. And if I got anything wrong, let me know. If you have any questions that I didn't get to or something that I need to point back out, give me a shout. Thanks for watching. All right, in front of me, I've got the Illuminar HyperMol 720 watt. One thing, well, the first thing to mention is that this is, you could even call this the Fluence style fixture. Fluence pioneered this form factor and a lot of the bar type LEDs. These bar fixtures are a commodity these days. There's 100 different companies, 100 different brands, and you can get them for pennies on the dollar compared to what they used to be. If you've been around long enough to be growing with HPS in the single-ended days, back in my day, these guys were the same people that made the quantum digital ballast, and they weren't perfect. They had fans in them, and they had some warranty issues. But I just remember working at a hydro shop, and we would take in the bad ones and give them a brand new one. So this company and this crew has been around for that long, and they pride themselves on customer service. So not one of the most over-marketed companies, but again, one that's worth a look if you're doing commercial spec or a hobby grower, something to check out. And I think that this fixture represents the style of fixture that's out there, you know, that are a dime a dozen. So this is the 6-bar folding fixture. The 720 watt is 6-bar. I believe the 900 to 1000 watt is an 8-bar. And these things would go up quick. They're packaged really well. They don't have the same component protection as some of the other fixtures that I showed, and one of the things that I really advocate for. But I will say that conformal coating of components, the little silicone coating that goes over to protect the LEDs, has come a long way. Even since I did these videos 4 years ago, they're much less tacky and sticky and susceptible to environmental contamination. I think you could clean this without damaging the fixture. And out of the box, you know, one box, one fixture, pretty straightforward. There's nothing new in the design, but again, if you're looking for a commodity fixture, this is somebody in the type of fixture you're going to be considering, if nothing else. This fixture has a dimmer built on and just a simple power connection, and then they have multiple power plug options. So definitely geared towards more hobby and light commercial or commercial. You know, this adds another potential mode of failure, but again, it's a nice to have if you're only running a couple of fixtures. And then outside of that, they've got the RJ phone style jacks for dimming control that work on either 0 to 10 volt or PWM signal. So they tie into a commercial or industrial building management system, or any small wall mounted dimmer or controller for that matter is going to hook up pretty easy. They got the eye hooks on all 4 sides, so when you open it up, it's really easy to hang up quick. And again, I'm not going to open up the chassis on this for the sake of time. I did reach out, and they say that they run a SOSIN driver in here, which stand by their reputation, say that they're more reliable than some Meanwells and some Inventronics. So I trust them on that. And yeah, up to 720 watts for residential. Anything above that's going to be commercial, direct sales only. And I can reach out to the company and get the answers that I'm after while I'm shooting videos in the evening. So I think they're pretty easy to work with if you have any questions. Nothing new under the sun, but I do want to just to demonstrate this style of fixture has come a long way since even, I think in 2020, I looked at the Gavita fixture and the Lux fixture, and the 1700E is no longer made. They've upgraded that to 2400 now. And then the Lux went out of business. So this is the first time I've done a folding chassis bar fixture. And again, this type of fixture is a dime a dozen. Just be careful who you're buying these kind of fixtures from. Make sure it's a company that's been around and a company that's going to be around when you have the inevitable failure. To say that your fixture is never going to fail or you're going to hang up 1,000 of them and have no issues that you need to deal with is unrealistic. And that light's out. It means it's time for me to go home. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.